Glad you could join us tonight, Morgan. It's been what? 2 months? You miss me? Guess not. I need some information about a former girlfriend.
My mind's a little fuzzy. There's been so many.
Yeah? You're a real catch. Look, you know the drill. If you cooperate, things might go a little easier. And in the unlikely event that you're not our perp, maybe you could help us find him.
What's the girl's name? Like I said, there's been so many. Yeah, I know her. Tina. She's the bartender at the Alley Cat. Has a thing for skinny guys with hats. She's kinky. Likes it rough.
Not that rough. She's in intensive care at Cedars. She's been unconscious for 2 days. You see, someone beat the crap out of her and left her for dead in her apartment Sunday night. By the way, where were you Sunday night, Monday morning?
I was with a couple of friends across town at the Foxfire. Having a few drinks, watching the game.
Uh-huh. And what time did the party end?
Closed the place around 1:30 or 2. I'm not sure of the exact time. Like I said, I had a few.
Yeah? Well, you must have had enough to affect your memory. Because we have witnesses who saw you chatting up Tina at the Alley Cat Sunday night. They also said you were still there when she closed the place.
You know I have a little brother who looks just like me, and that place is really
Our
dark.
witness is an employee, not a customer. Look, let's cut to the chase, Morgan. We both know you left the Alley Cat with Tina Sunday night. So unless you can convince me otherwise, I think we've come to the part where I read you your rights. Going once, going twice. All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say.
Okay. I hadn't seen Tina in a long time. She called me out of the blue. My guess is she wasn't getting what she needed from the new guy. She is really hot, so I obliged. We went back to her place, had a good time, but I didn't stay. I left before 5 a.m. I swear it was just good old-fashioned, slightly rough sex, but nothing this rough. When I left, she was sleeping and happy, not beat up. And that's the truth.
Yes, hello. My name is Matt Lundberg, and yes, I do come from Sweden. Guilty as charged. And I'm really happy to be here in the United States, especially now when the economy is kind of down, because, I heard that you guys over here in America, you've had a Johnny Cash, a Bob Hope, and a Steve Wonder. I thought that's great because, you see, in Sweden, we didn't have any cash, no Wonder, no Hope. It's like, what do you do, right? So I'm also kind of glad I, left Sweden because, otherwise, I would have to marry my retarded sister Inga. Yeah, because I'm a Swedish trash, so extra reason to be happy about leaving Sweden. Coming over to America, I've been sharing a lot of experiences, with my new American friends. And one thing, pretty recently, my friend, he showed me this TV show called The Muppet Show. And the only reason why he was showing me that show was because there was a Swedish guy on this show called The Swedish Chef. And I was like, nice, touch of Sweden, American television. That's awesome, But as I was watching this show, all I could see was this, doll, staring at a ball, going, smoothie. Okay, that's not Swedish, I mean, that's like, gibberish. And my friend, he goes like, oh, I'd really like to meet him someday. And I was like, excuse me, there's no, guy called the Swedish Chef, there's no singing pigs in America, well, okay, except when it comes to American Idol, I guess there's some singing pigs, but anyway, so I was like, he's not for real, that's gibberish, that's not Swedish. that was much gibberish to me as it is when Americans, they talk slang, and Americans, they talk a lot of slang. And I remember the first time I get over to America, I heard a couple guys talking on the street, and they said something like, yo, what's cracking, dog? Yo, what's the cat? I was like, that's how they talk in America, you know? So the second time I get over to America, I wanted to fit in, you know? I want to be like you guys, American. So when the immigration officer was looking at my passport and asked me, so why do you call me in America? I said, so I can be an American. Hey, yo, bust the cat. They didn't like that, I guess, because for some reason they put me in jail. But I mean, it was okay though, because I had a really nice roommate. His name was Booba. Yeah. He was such a killer. He taught me that the custom in this country is that whenever you're roommates, you need to share a bed until you get to know each other. And I said, hey man, that's fine with me because all I'm trying to do here is to fit in. And Booba, he said, yep, and so am I. Yeah, I've been really, as a foreigner, not really like, doing pretty good. I've tried to establish myself, tried to fit in. I heard it's very typical for an American to have a pet, like a dog. They can take it to a dog beach. So I tried to find the dog beach on the map, and couldn't find it, All I could find was Seal Beach. So I was like, what the f***, Now I have to buy another pet. And I was like, screw it, And at least I got a job, I'm an actor. I'm still, trying to making it. I got a breakthrough pretty recently. It's a quite famous TV show. It's not really famous, but my character is like I pee in a police car and I tried to get away with it, and did some nice connections there with the casting director and everything. He thought I did a great job. So next time I'm gonna see myself on television. I'm gonna see it. Not even though I'm not a big fan of cops anyway. So I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I just remember the cop when he arrested me. He took off the handcuffs and said, well, as far as I'm concerned, you're drinking and acting like an irresponsible person, you're Finnish. And that's when I felt that I was offended. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm not Finnish, I'm Swedish. Close though, have a cigar. So yeah, sometimes when I miss Sweden, I go to IKEA. Because there at IKEA, I can do all my Swedish habits, I don't mind me doing my Swedish habits at IKEA at all. Okay, except when it comes to sleeping naked on a sofa, they get pretty grumpy. But it's like usually when they just, when they wake me up, I just try to play confused and lost, like, oh, sorry, this is not my Volvo. It's like, whoa. Yeah, it's crazy. So sometimes I really miss Sweden. I went back to Sweden for the holidays, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, and I guess you guys all heard that, the blizzards, like those snowstorms, are causing huge problems at the airports. And yeah, tell me about it. I mean, I was there. I was stuck at the airport, in Stockholm, Sweden, and I was talking to the steward about this problem. And the steward says, well, if you have any questions regarding the takeoff, you need to speak with the pilot. And as the steward walked away, I actually saw the pilot coming towards me in the plane. And as he went by, I grabbed the captain's jacket and I said, ursäkta, talar ni svenska? Which is Swedish. It means, excuse me, do you speak Swedish? But he just like turned around and he said, huh? Smoothie. That's my time. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Nadia Ward. This is a song called I'm Leaving, and as an artist, I feel like every artist has different ways of expressing themselves and mine's their music, and just finding an honest way to express your feelings I feel like is important for everybody, so I hope everyone can find a way to express themselves. Just once, I want to know exactly what you're looking for when you look into my eyes. I think that you ought to know that I just can't let you go. Even when you make me cry, I'll pretend that there's a day you won't be far away. I'll keep you in my heart, I swear I won't